Jimmy here. Okay, so today is not gonna be a video about my suicide shifter. Look at that, how it's cool to change gears right there. Yeah, so actually I'm going to the Colossus Theater. Okay, it's a cinema theater we have not too far from here in Laval. There's a big meeting with other riders and people who have modified motorcycles, modified cars. Actually, the complaint is that there's too much cops going crazy about car modifications, motorcycle modifications, things like that. So we decided to, well, somebody organized that, not me, to make it kind of a meetup where we're gonna discuss with a lawyer what is legit, what is not to do. Not necessarily modifications, but I mean, what is the police allowed to do? As for an example, a few, I will say maybe a few days ago, a group of bikers, they were, I think, between 50 and 100, they got pulled over. And they stayed stuck there for 3 hours and a half for just verification, I guess, which is a bit ridiculous. And they have a lot of tickets regarding exhaust modification. From what I understand, they don't really care if it's stuck or not. Well, usually the way it was supposed to, well, it used to work. I mean, if your exhaust was too noisy, you could get a ticket, which in a way makes sense. I mean, there's always that thing about loud pipe saves lives that I think it's not actually bad, but I mean in excess it's excessive. It makes sense, right? What I mean by that is that if you're going to make noise, well, to be heard, that's a good thing. Just don't fucking abuse it. So they wanted to put a law regarding the noise, what is too noisy, what it's not, and they had set a limit at 100 decibels, which is good, I think. But the only problem with that now is that you can't have a modified exhaust. It needs to be the original exhaust. Honestly, I don't really care because I have the originals on mine, and I don't plan on changing them. But it starts with that. And if they can pull you over for an exhaust, they're gonna try with your blinkers, missing reflectors, your helmet. Because I just learned like a few days ago that if your helmet, even if it's DOT, it needs to be DOT in Quebec, but even if it's DOT approved, it has to cover at least half of your ear. I never thought about that. I mean, I'm wearing a full face right now. Also have, actually I have 5 helmets. Two full face, 1 motocross helmet, which is basically another full face. I also have 2 3/4 helmets. I usually take my full face because this is on this helmet that I have my camera mount. Well, I don't know if that meeting is going to lead to something, but the good part is that I think there's going to be a few hot motorcycles and a few hot cars. But the only thing I'm afraid of, and I know a few guys are, according to what I saw on Facebook, is that there's going to be a lot of cops watching us there. So a lot of people are coming with their, we'll say, daily driver. So hopefully I'm going to be able to record some nice footage about other cars, motorcycles. Maybe I'm going to be able to record. Oh yes, you're on your phone, right? So I'm a bit early. Don't panic if there's nobody. Should starting to have some people though. Oh.